Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Now this week, there's a slight change of plans, but it's still all rare species we're doing. So, the plan originally was probably to tackle Lucent Nargacuga and Abyssal Lagiacrus this week. However, you really need to grind hunter rank points in order to just, advance each level. I'm only at, I think, hunter rank 68 right now. So yeah, the only things I have open really are Lucent Narga and Halogen Marantz. We'll probably be doing these two, and that does kind of leave us at a good point to just use Abyssal Lagiacrus as our endpoint for the series. So we're going to start with Lucent Nargacuga, and I need to pick up antidotes. Because Lucent is actually a really interesting fight. Could also be annoying if you don't bring antidotes, though, or even then, depending on how often you get hit by some attacks. But everything's looking good. Let's just, we'll do Temper. I just want to double check all my skills for this, because, Lucent I don't think is going to give us too much trouble. We'll probably have to be a bit more careful given some of his, passive abilities, but I don't think he's going to be too bad of a fight. I can see I need, 7,500 points to get up to hunter rank 69. So I'm in for still a bit of a grind before Abyssal Lagiacrus is opened up at hunter rank 70. So yeah, evade extend, that. Okay, we should be all set. So we'll head off and tackle Lucent. And yeah, Halogen I think is going to be the harder one because, the Gen Marantz siege fight, it really kind of leans on you having multiple people with you helping for all the different, mechanics. And also just because of how tanky he is. I actually don't think I've beaten... Okay, right, so, there. Yeah, that's why Lucent Nargacuga is an interesting fight. He's invisible at points. Speaking of... Oh, yeah, there. There he is. Yeah, so he's going to be an interesting one to try fighting. Because there are going to be a number of points where we just do not see him. And then we have to be careful of another habit that he's been given. That will be... Well, depends on how we are. Because we have the evasion skills, it probably won't be that bad. But his projectiles now deal poison, or will poison you. And, yeah, okay, this is where he's going to be more problematic. Because, as you can see, they're going to fly out pretty frequently. Oh, and then that's really cool where now his aura also has longer range. But his eye shine will actually be, visible through his invisibility. Ow. And yeah, there's our first poison. Probably the first of many this hunt, because that's one of the things that Lucent is very, very known for, is just, poisoning you so often. Ooh. I mean, they don't travel too quickly, so we should be able to dodge out of the way of them. And then once his tail goes back to normal, they don't fly out unless he, rattles it back. So I can't remember exactly how much health Lucent had. I don't know if he's, as tanky as, Gold Rathian was, or he's going to be more like Silver Rathlos, where because of, more his movement gimmick, he's not as dangerous. Well, maybe not as dangerous, but not as beefed up. Because Silver Rathlos definitely was an easier one to take down than Gold Rathian. And I think that, again, was if they made... Ooh, actually, this will be pretty easy to avoid. Ooh, okay, that was dumb luck that we avoided all those. Okay, there you are. And I think if we're able to break the tail, that might stop a lot of the like, things he'll fling out. I'm not sure if all, but maybe some. Okay, so, yeah, there he is. Ooh. Yeah, he's definitely very happy to slam the tail around. We just gotta, again, try to get what breaks we can in. It might even be that once we do break the tail, it could be like how Barioth was in 3rd Gen, where he's absolutely weakened for the entire fight going forward. Oh, yeah, just like seeing those, the eye shine as he's invisible is a really cool effect. It's actually interesting that we didn't see Lucent Narga come back. I thought he would have been a nice one to like finish off the pseudo-wyvern trio, because you had Frostfang Barioth. Actually, yeah, now you'd have Frostfang Barioth, Molten Tigrex, and Lucent Narga to kind of like complete the set. Oh yeah, definitely increased his roar range. And a nice flinch off. Okay, so that is all of our, well, not all of our Pierce ones, but we need to make another batch. Ooh. There we are. Okay, we're gonna stay kind of around that. Yeah, I gotta admit, the Evasion +2 is very nice for all these roars he's doing. Oh, and is that the tail? Okay, tail's broken, but it doesn't really seem like it actually impacted the amount of stuff he flings out. So we're not going to get as lucky as, like, really removing one of his more annoying aspects. Ow. Second poison. Actually, it almost looks like he's flinging out a bit more now. Okay, yeah, so if we get some distance... Almost got hit by those. There we are. And I don't know if Narga, well, Lucent Narga, has his weak spots, like, changed up. Because normally that head is pretty easy to break on Nargacuga. Lucent, though... seems to be, ow, doing pretty fine. I do admit one nice thing is that those little spikes, they don't really do that much damage. It's more the annoyance of the poison from them. Oh, this might hurt. Yep, that hurt. Ow. Okay, Kiamba, are you going to actually, like, do your health dance, or are you just going to, like, run after him? No, you're going to be useless. I'm, like, starting to get a little more accustomed to how useless these guys are. They were not the best of companions for, like, their time. Kiamba can be useful sometimes, but that sometimes is not... There we go. Okay, there's the head broken. Okay, we're going to get some distance from you. And, oh geez, that's where you are. There we go, finally opened up like an opening to get some shots in on him. Ow. Wasn't expecting to have that much reach to it. Okay, where are you? There you are. Ooh, careful. There we go. Finally got some healing from him. Okay, so we are starting to run out of our Pierce 1s. We've got 30 more shots to be able to get out. But it's kind of hard to know, like, exactly how weak the monsters might be or getting. Because, like, they do sometimes limp, but it's not like they're leaving areas, so you know. Uh-oh. Okay, so where are you? Yeah, I'll probably need to be ready with a bit of healing. Oh, I thought I had more time to actually, like, dodge through that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's definitely a very combo-heavy monster. And it doesn't help that these guys are, like, bringing them towards us. Or that he's, like, completely fixated on me. Like, literally, entirely fixated on me. And then, is he going to do another leap? There we go. I don't think a part break, but at least it's a knockover. Nope. Well, there's a part break. That was pretty close on both of those attacks. Okay, so there's still the other wing to break. And we're probably going to use normal 2 over the Pierce 2s, just because of how long the reload and recoil can be. I don't think we're going to get, like, super large openings for a number of our attempts. There we go, another flinch. Ow. Poisoned again. Okay, you're really not giving us a lot of opportunities just to recover. Like, come on, Kiama's flailing around like an idiot. Go after him. Nope, still us. Ow. I need to be careful because he's... Oh, no, going... Oh, okay, well, he's going to get this tail ready again. I thought he might have been doing another leap at us. There we go. Other wing down. I guess I'll work at the tail. Again, when he's like this, I don't know what the weak spot is. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of in a bad spot right now for, like, total health. Now, are you actually... No, you're going to, yeah, you're going to fall... He was going to follow up. I keep forgetting that I'm so used to regular Narga and green Narga, they have, like, a opening there. Lucent just keeps going. Okay, let's go for the max potions, save the ancients, because they are a little harder to make in this generation. And then, how am I doing for normal 2s? No, I still got a lot. Man, I don't know how much health it's going to have. And then, like, with how strong these guys are, I don't know what Hallowed Gen's going to be like. I'm not even sure if we'll actually, like, complete the quest or not on the first try. Oh, there we go. Nice blast detonation, which, yeah, it's going to enrage him, but at least it's a nice chunk of damage. Ow. Gotta remember, they're not as fast-moving as I'm expecting them to be, so you can actually, like, just walk out of their way. And now that we're poisoned, you're not going to give us a chance to even get out of this, are you? There we go. Kiama's probably going to give us a health recovery, but I just wanted to be safe. Yeah, you have to dance your way across the frickin' map just to give us the little bit of healing. Oh, I hate how these guys operated back in the day. You know what, since his head is right here, let's just try playing into that a bit. At least he's not enraged, but then that also means that we're not at a point where he's so low, he's like constantly enraging against us. Careful. Okay, so that was our first run of normal 2. Careful. Oh, come on. Oh, you are low on stamina, though, which has usually been a sign for these rare species. That actually means they're getting pretty close to their limping point. Although, it also means... Well, I mean, normally the monsters have a cooldown to, like, drool or whatever. Okay, what are you gonna do? That's what I wanted. I just wish I was reloaded for it. Okay, so you're enraged, so we'll switch back to normal 2s. And hopefully we get him down pretty soon. Because this has actually been going on for quite a while now compared to most of our usual hunts. Oh, there we go. Reload and keep going into them. And knocked over again. Give some good headshots. Okay, so I think he's on the tankier side of the health pool. He's definitely been... There we go. I was going to say, he's definitely been eating through quite a bit of our ammo. Yeah, so... about 20 minutes to take down Lucent. Not too bad of a hunt, it's just that he has so much, like, combo uptime, it's hard to get your openings in to heal. And then, yeah, I do not know what to expect with Halogen. Like, given how... Oh, it's going to be hard. I'm going to probably take a set that has Artillery Expert, definitely the Pierce. I wonder if I should even, like... Well, see, the problem is, like, the Antiphon is the highest raw weapon I've got. There is the Griffin Bazooka. It does have the negative to its, affinity, but it does give you Pierce 3, 2, and 1 access. I might have to do a little bit of tinkering with whatever set I'm going to take, but at least that is Lucent Nargacuga taken down. We'll see what the armor's like, the skills, everything like that. Yeah, so... Shard, dapples. Oh, a few true armor spheres, those are nice. Tail spear. Okay. Yeah, like, that was about a quarter of what we needed to get... Oh, Lucent Haori reward. So yeah, it's going to be a while before we're Hunter rank 70. I'm going to have to do a little bit of grinding for that. Oh, Heavy Fang. And let's go take a look at some of the good stuff. Okay, so... Yeah, it's basically a recoloring of the regular Narga armor. Skill-wise, though, it has loading, carving, speed. Not really that good. Like, I'm trying to remember what Spirit is. Loading basically is just you get another bit of capacity for your Bowgun, or your bow, I think, gets the extra charge level. Status resistance, I mean, that means no poison, sleep, etc. Carving would give you an extra carve. Fate, it's actually interesting. It has Fate negative, which means, I guess, a chance you'll get fewer rewards, but you'll get an extra guaranteed carve. So it's not really, like, that worth it. And again, appearance-wise, it's nothing too great either. So I don't think I have to worry about really going for that. Right, nothing there, but Narga's... Here we go, the Eclipse Gambit. So what is this at? 355 with the 40%'s not bad. It is nice that it has the access to all 3 levels of Pierce. I mean, the Crouching Fire, I don't think I don't think we have a use for. I don't know how good that would be or not. Like, only 355. I wonder if I have anything that's, like, kind of close to that. Because I'm just trying to think of what would it be if we had, like, the limiter off and the power barrel. Okay, so this is 340, so that would go up to 374. I don't think it would actually be really that strong. Like, nothing like the Antiphon. And then, again, the Bazooka here is 523 with access to them. I'll have to probably figure out what set I'm going to take for Halogen Rand, but at least we'll end this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate right here. Let me just wave us out. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did enjoy us taking down probably one of the best incarnations of Nargacuga, because it gives you that, like, invisible hunter, literally, for that hunt. The poison is more like just a nuisance thing than anything that's, like, super dangerous. But because of how combo heavy he is, it does chain into really exposing yourself if you do get hit and trying to recover from that. But interesting fight overall, armor's not too much to really write home about, and yeah, we've got the big old gem whale to do next episode. So thank you once again, and until I see you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember as always, take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.